Hi, this is Raj. Namaste, and here we are at meeting up with a very interesting guest, and we are again going to explore ideas, what we call the rocket fuel for everyone who comes to this liberation studio. And in it, we are going to try and dig out from the very core what is it that drives people, what is it that makes them do what they are doing. And here today we have a guest all the way from Austria, and Claudia is here. And Claudia, welcome to Bharat and Goa.
Thank
And
you.
if you can just please tell us about you, because we have so much to know and so much to hear from you.
Thank you first. Namaste for this
Namaste.
invitation. It's very nice. I am proud to be here, happy to be here talking to you, very happy. Yeah, I am Claudia Strobl from Austria, from very far. And I come since many times to Goa, especially because I love Goa. I'm a housewife.
Okay.
I'm a housewife. I have children,
Okay.
but I have a very special project, very special thing to do, and especially for my heart. You know what I'm doing here? I want to inspire others with what I'm
Oh,
doing.
excellent. Okay.
Because it's not, I would say, normal. It's something but if I can do it, many people can do it. I'm sure of
Absolutely.
it.
Absolutely.
You just need to be yourself. You need to believe in what you are doing. And this is what I'm doing too. Actually, I wrote a book, and this is my story. It has the name My Biggest Wish to Find You. And it is about my life also, because I was 28 years old when I found my dad.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know my dad. You know, my whole life I was only half. I was only half. I said, where am I from? Because when I was 12 years old, I got to know my stepdad is not my dad. So I said, no, where is he? Where is my dad? And my mom didn't tell me. It was not so good when they separated. But I started thinking myself, because I have children. I got children then and a nice husband. And they knew her dad, their dad. So I said, where is my dad? I want to find him too. So I started to, and I found him when I was 28. And you know, we met first time, he was from Germany.
Okay.
We met first time at a station in Germany, and it was so nice to hug him, you know.
So, Claudia, one is this inner kind of a calling.
Yeah.
It was a sense of a vacuum that you were experiencing.
Yes.
You were also probably having this feeling that I'm not complete, and I need to know
Exactly.
what is
Yeah.
the real reason behind me not knowing who my father is. And was that the trigger point for you to say, like, okay, if the world doesn't tell me, I'm going to go on my own and find out?
It was an inner spirit to go on and to find him. I also had the feeling maybe he wants to know me too. I said, my mom said, no, why don't you want to find him, because he could find you too. But I said, it's me, I want to find him. So
that's so beautiful.
Yeah.
Because we always look out for something external, you know.
Okay. Yeah, nice.
And we always tell that, oh, it is because of him, and it is because of this, and it is because of that. But there was many years back where I did something called SSY, Siddhi Samadhi Yoga, and the
Oh,
Guruji
nice.
told us that no matter what happens, you are responsible.
Yes.
And if you look at that question, and if you look at ways and options and different alternatives that you have for those questions in
Yes,
terms of
yes.
solutions or answers,
Yeah.
then you suddenly get into a mode which drives you, because you
Exactly.
say,
Yeah.
I'm responsible. It is not he or she.
Yes.
And then you
I
start
myself.
making or taking
Yeah.
action.
Yeah.
So when is it that you actually started taking some action? Because you have almost 6 billion or 7 billion people, and so how do
Okay.
you start?
No,
You know?
at this time it was not. It was we had no cell phone, we had no internet, no Facebook, nothing. It was, I would tell it, the dark time at this time, but we had big telephone books.
Yes.
So I found my mom told me his name at least, his name and where he was from. So he was from Germany, this I knew. But we had in our post office big yellow telephone books.
Yes, yes.
So I went there and...
At what age was that?
I was nearly 28. It was in this year
very
when I was
young.
28
You're still a
years
teenager.
old, yes. No, I have my family, not teenager.
28 you
years,
said? I heard 20. Okay.
No, 28 years,
Okay.
yes.
Okay.
It was nearly in this year, and then I found in the telephone book, I found a club such for who are helping for if you have problems or questions for family. And I said, okay, this is for me. I'm looking for my family. So I wrote them, writing is my passion, always. It was always, when I think when I started to read, I was writing also. So I think this is a talent, maybe given from God, because I didn't learn it. I didn't study writing. I'm writer from heart. So I wrote them a big 3 pages letter, this club, 3 pages, what this is about, what I'm looking for, why I want to find my dad, and I sent it to them. And at this time you didn't know, do they get the letter, or are they interested to help me? And it took half a year until I found an envelope and the envelope had the stamp from Bonn. So I said, Bonn, there was something, and I was so excited, and they wrote me, the club, that my letter touched them very much. So they went out and found my dad for me.
Oh.
They went out and found him. They found him.
This again is something very, very special because they say, when your intentions are honest and your efforts towards that intentions are so deep and honest, then the universe conspires to deliver it to you. And here is a very good example of that, where you were honestly, seriously, from your very being, wanting to know the truth. And that's how you made this effort, and that's how I understand the club also said, like, oh my God, we need to do something.
We need to help her. They said so.
Do you also believe that this is some kind of a universal rule?
If you know my belief, I know there is one God, the Creator who creates us all. I believe in this, and I'm 100% sure that there is someone who is carrying at us, taking care of us, looking at us. I sometimes go out, even now with what we are doing, to talk to him. I just talk to God and tell him, please help me, send me someone who is helping us. And he always gives answers. He sends angels in persons, so in people. I believe very much in this, very much, and always.
It is so beautiful because in our part of the world, we believe first in God and then the rest of the thing. Because Bharat by itself is so spiritual, and we have all of us, irrespective of the religion, belief. We do believe in God, the majority. The West has somehow moved from let's say a religious order to something which is defined by reasoning and science and logic, and so it is very nice to hear from you that too from someone from as far as Austria to talk about God, because I have come across very few people from the West who actually like to talk about God. And can you please elaborate on this connection between you and God?
When I was young, I started praying. My mom prayed with me every evening. I prayed to God, to Jesus also, to protect me during the night. And this I did all the time. Praying, it's not, you don't need to go to church or somewhere. This I sorry, I just need some water. This you can do, but it's not needed. You can go to the nature, connect to the nature. This is something I want to give out very much, because nature, we are all surrounded by nature, and it's very important. You can walk You can walk and talk to God, tell Him your worries, what is worrying you, and He listens. He sends people. He sends you signs of this. Of this, I'm very sure. And this I make in my area in Austria. We have also nice. This is also why I'm very much happy in Goa, because we have in Austria nearly same. We don't have palms, okay. We have other nature, but I go out there too in the nature and pray. And it's like here, it's little common. Goa has a little bit of Europe also, so I feel very good here also. That's why I'm happy in Goa always. So, and here I pray also. Every morning I pray, please God, send me or help me, make it a good day. If you just say, talk to Him, He gives answers. Of this I'm sure, He gives answers.
So, do you credit your journey from Austria to Goa to God? How did this whole thing happen? Why did it happen? In the sense, like,
I can tell you.
Yes.
In 2010, I started to write my book. In
Okay.
2010.
Okay.
Actually, my dad, the story, how I found him, gave me the idea for the book.
Okay.
So it's a true story. It's based
Excellent.
on my true story.
Okay.
And when in 2010 I started, and I found on internet, I found some nice artists from India.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
then I was very connected to India then, and they helped me also through the time. I was writing 5 years. You know, the book has 300 pages. I had so much of effort and, night shifts, because I had my family then, so I was writing most in the night also. 5 years I was only in the story. Only in the story, 5 years. And many people helped me. Also, my children helped me with the characters. I was discussing with them how to do the characters, and also my friends from India. And in 2015, I had a writer's block.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
I went through so many times, I tell you. In
Okay.
2015, I had a writer's block, and I couldn't find an end of the story. I was there nearly to finish, and then one of my friends from Bangalore, he told me, you know what? I have an idea. Come to India. I wash for you. I cook for you. I do all for you. You just write. So it was a very nice idea, and I did it. I came to India first time, and I landed in Mumbai.
Okay.
I landed in Mumbai. First time in India, and I landed in Mumbai. So you will see, suddenly I was surrounded by millions of people nearly.
Yeah.
So, and but from this time, I felt so nice in India. India is, for me, it is not easy to explain. My soul feels happy here in India.
Oh, so
My soul
beautiful.
feels really happy.
So beautiful.
Yeah, it's also in Austria, but in India, I feel
You feel connected.
connected. Yes,
You're
exactly.
back home. Your
Yes.
roots, you probably
I
feel.
think so. I feel
Yeah.
so. I feel
Oh,
so.
that's
It's
so
my roots
beautiful,
also.
you know.
It's very.
Yeah, India
Yeah.
is a land of spirituality.
Yes,
The
much.
vibes
Yeah,
here,
yeah,
right
much.
from the time you set your foot onto the land,
Yes.
you get a different sense of energy.
Very different.
And
That's true.
India has historically been
Yeah.
a country with such deep culture and
Yes, very interesting
traditions
and nice.
and
Yeah.
the evolution of mankind itself.
Yeah.
But I'm happy. I love it when people come
You
from
know what is
outside.
also nice what is nice in India? People are outside, mostly all. In Austria, people are inside the houses and they are depressed.
Oh.
So I said, I'm here and I'm not depressed. So this is really true. In Austria, people are more
Inward.
inside, also in their soul.
Introvert.
What
in a
I
way.
do is my dream. My dream. I live my dream. And this is what many people in Austria don't do. They think they could, but they can't. This is
That's because
Yeah.
they're not ready to put the hard work that is
This is
that the
true.
work
Yeah,
so you
this
have
is
a
true.
dream
Yes.
and you need to support
Yeah.
it with an action, and
Yeah.
I think that's where people don't understand that it's not just about dreaming, it's about what you're doing next.
It's about working.
And
Yeah,
it's about
exactly.
your
Yeah.
hard work where you have been at it for 5 years, and then
5 years I was writing. Yes,
yeah,
exactly.
it's not a
Yeah.
joke,
No.
Uh,
But I loved it. It's my passion. Writing is what I want to do. It's my passion, actually.
But it is you were not really truly a hardcore writer before you started. This is your first attempt, and then you got so much into it because you wanted to share it to the world.
Exactly.
And we come back again to the idea that the universe or God helped you to reach India, and you could complete the book. So from the book, I understand now it's the next stage.
Next stage.
And if you can please tell
in 2016, I have been again to India, in Bangalore again, and there was a boy, and he asked me, he had a good English, he asked me about the book, about the story. I told him, he said, oh wow, this would be a nice idea for a movie, because Indian people, they love movies. And I also love Bollywood movies. I love to see 3 hours dancing, singing, I just love it. In Austria, when I'm alone in my house, I watch Bollywood movies.
Interesting.
Yes.
Full of entertainment.
And you see, I'm half. So. And then he said, it's a nice idea. I said, yes, a good idea, but how to do it? So I tried in Austria to find someone who could help me to put it in a movie, but they said forget it in Austria or Germany. It's first they asked who will pay it, and did you study to write? This was the first thing they asked me in Germany.
So they were asking you more questions than solutions.
Yes, and in India, when I told about it, first question was, what is the story about? So this is very, India is very creative. In my part of Austria, there are more people working hard, and then they retire, then they die. Okay, no, it's not for creative people. It's not the right place, not really.
No, but Bharat has always been a land of creativity and of sharing, and especially in India we have this thing, Atiti Devo Bhava, which in Sanskrit means the guest is God.
Oh, nice.
So
this I feel in Goa.
So it becomes like our duty to see how we can try and ease or make the guest comfortable. Which many a time it's construed as for some commercial gains. And yes, there's a very small percentage within the society that do go the wrong way, and people sadly have wrong experiences. But that's a negligible percentage, But what I like about you is you are finding all these positive aspects,
Yes.
You are finding the richness in the poverty. And which I think is so deep, because it shows you as a very evolved soul. So can you tell us further from Austria, then the movie, how idea, how it took?
The idea was to make it a movie in India, and then I came to Goa in 2019. And Goa was like, for me, it was like, as I told you, in Austria, because everywhere is nature and everyone is connected to each other. That's very nice also. Everyone is outside. Life is here, full of life. So I was thinking to do the movie then in Goa. And in last year, I was at the IFI in Goa. And I said, if I don't find film festival, I was there. And I said, if I don't find anyone who is helping me after this time, for the movie, then it should not be done. Maybe it's God's wish to not do it, but I had not the feeling. He sent me so many times to India, so I finally find then Jojo and his team, Jojo de Sousa and his team. They are very nice people, very nice, helpful, and we sat together, and now we made the script, the screenplay, and now we hope to make it a movie now here in Goa. Based in Goa, mostly in Goa. Yes, I am lucky.
You in a way are lucky to find someone like Jojo, who has this huge setup, almost international setup, and he also has this experience of actually making movies.
Yeah, exactly. He has experience.
Yes,
he and his team.
I think the world would benefit greatly from this movie.
I hope so.
In terms of what the message that you want to. I don't want to discuss the movie script, though I'm tempted, but I'm sure it would be something that would inspire someone who is
From
watching our
beginning to the end.
conversation.
It will inspire people.
The
Yes,
journey itself
yes,
that
yeah,
has come so
yeah.
long in the last 10 years,
Yeah,
or not really 10 years, but I
since
would say,
2019. But
yeah.
yeah,
No, but it started when you were 28, so the journey
yeah, that's
actually
true.
started.
And now I'm 58, so 30 years ago I found my dad.
So it's not a joke to
No.
really, truly,
Yeah, yeah.
be at it for so long.
Yeah.
And you thought of the name of the movie?
The name of the movie now will be 28 years.
28
Because I was
years.
28 years when I found my dad.
Oh.
I'm very honest, honored that it is like this. And it will be mostly in Goa. I have some things in the book that I would like to read.
Oh, yeah,
because
sure.
It's for the
Audience.
readers, but it's in German. Is it okay?
But
I can translate
yes,
it also.
You can, of course.
Shall I translate it?
Yes, you can speak in German
in
and
German
then
language.
translate
Yeah,
into
okay,
English.
okay.
Your English is good.
Ja. Lieber Leser, liebe Leserin, ich wünsche dir ganz viel Kraft, Mut, verliere nie die Hoffnung, gib niemals auf im Leben. Lass dir helfen, wenn du Hilfe brauchst oder gib Hilfe. All das macht auch Melanie und vielen Dank, dass du ihre Geschichte liest. Mögen sich auch deine Träume alle erfüllen. Von Herzen alles Gute von Claudia. Now I do it in English. Dear reader, I wish you much power, strength, and never lose hope in your life. Never give up in your life. Whatever you do, if you need help, go and find help. If you can give help, go and give it. Because all of this Melanie is doing in her story, in her life. And thank you very much that you read her story. I wish you from the bottom of my heart and soul that all your wishes and dreams come true like mine. Heartfully, Claudia. So this is for the
that
readers.
is so beautiful.
Yes, it's for my soul.
And
This is what I wish.
You want
everyone.
to say something more, or?
I would say, if we are doing now soon the movie, but still we could need some help still. So if anyone gets inspired now or has the same like we could need some helpers. Please contact us and help us. If possible, it will soon be a movie. Then please watch it also. Watch it and see what is Melanie going through. It's a story like mine with emotions that are going up and down. It's my life also. Even now, every day is different. That's good too. Every day is different. So if you can, after you read somewhere 28 years, please go and watch our movie. This is what I wish. What is my biggest wish now.
Yeah, I wish you all the best, and I'm sure
you.
it will shape up the way you want it, and the world will get what you want them to see.
I hope God hears
No,
us.
it's going to happen. So here we are at the end, and this was so inspiring. And as always, we're going to come back and we're going to give you more. We're going to give you more and more till such time as you feel that this is enough, or you find your secret mantra, the mantra that we call the path to liberation. Play big, get liberated. Pranam.